You are seeing an expression over my screen, okay?
Yeah.
What are expressions? Expressions are in maths are mathematical statements, okay, containing numbers or variables or both, connected by an operator. For example, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3. It is called an expression, okay?
Okay.
It contains only numbers, okay? 7n plus 2, it is also an expression. 7 and 2
Okay.
are their constants. They have only one value. The value of 2 is only 2. Value of 7 is only 7. N, what is n? N is a variable.
N is a variable.
A variable. It can take any value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and so on. Okay. In this expression, this is a term. This is a second term. Okay. These are terms, group of numbers and variables. It is called a term. And terms are separated by the sign of plus and minus. Okay. This expression has two terms, 7n plus 2. This expression has two terms. First term is 7n and the second one is 2. When we are concerned with 7n plus 2, 7n plus 2, 7 is a coefficient of n. So what is 7 called? 7 is called a coefficient of n,
And
n is called variable.
variable.
And I have told you that variable can take any value. It can take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Okay. And this plus and minus sign, they are called operator.
Wait. N can take any type of variable, right? So it can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yes,
8.
it cannot only be n, it can be x, it can be y, it can be z, it can be a, it can be b, and so on. Okay. We can write it as 7a, we can write it as 7b. B is a variable, 7 is a constant, 7 is a coefficient of n, and n is a variable. Instead of writing 7n, I can write it as 7a. Okay, I can write it as 7b. Is it clear?
So then all that means the same thing.
Yes, all of them are the same thing. I can
So
write
then
it as 7n, I can write it as 7a, I can write it as 7b. B is variable. And as long as variable is concerned, whether it is n or a or b, it can take any value. Okay.
Okay.
And plus or minus, they are operator, and they separate the terms. They separate the terms. Multiplication, the sign of multiply, the sign of multiply or divide, they cannot separate the terms. They don't separate the terms. The terms are separated by the sign of plus or sign of minus. Okay.
Okay.
And 2, in this expression, 2 is a constant. In this expression, 2 is a constant which has only and only one value, which is 2.
What is a constant?
For example, 2 is a constant. For example, 3 is a constant. There is no other number which can take the value of 3. Okay. There is no other number which can take the value of 4. I have told you that x is a variable. It can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, and so on. But 2 as a constant, there is no other number which can take the position of 2. There is no other number which can take the position of 3. Like 1 can take the position of x, 2 can take the position of x, 3 can take the position of x. But there is no other number which can replace 3. 3 is only 3. 4 is only 4. 4 is a constant. 3 is a constant. 2 is a constant. Okay.
So 5 is a constant, 6 is a constant, everything is
Yes. Minus 3 is a constant. Minus 4 is a constant. Minus 5 is a constant, because there
So
is no.
basically a constant is a number.
Yes, it is a number. You can write it as a fraction. Okay. 2 over 3. 2 over 3 is also a constant. Is it clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, I have told you these things. A variable is a letter that represents a value that can change or vary, x, a, n, etc. Okay, I have told you. Coefficient is the number having a constant value and is multiplied by variable. For example, 2 times x. 2 times x. It is a constant. 2 is a constant and it is being multiplied by a variable. And it is called a coefficient of x. Now, a term is either a single number or a variable or a number or variable multiplied together. For example, it is a number, it is a term, okay? It is a variable, it is a single term, okay? It can be written as 3, it can be written as 3y constant multiplied by a variable, it is a term, and terms are separated by plus or minus sign. For example, I can write it 3x plus 2y minus 5. 3x is a term, 2y is a term, minus 5 is a term. Okay, there are 3 terms in this expression. There is 3 terms in this expression. I have told you that terms are separated by the operator plus or minus sign. They are separated by plus or minus operator. Okay.
What about the multiplication and division sign? Are they separated by dells or just the addition and subtraction sign? Basically, I'm saying is, you know, the multiplication sign, is it also separated by the multiplication and division sign, or only the
only they are separated by plus and minus. They look at this 3x. Look at 3x. It is a term, and it is a single term. It is a single term. Here, 3 is being multiplied by x. 3 is being multiplied by x. And if I write 4y, it is a single term. It is a single term, and in this case, 4 is being multiplied by y. 4 is being multiplied by y. But it cannot, they are not 2 terms. It is a single term. 4 multiplied by y is 4y, and it is a single term. Terms are separated by the operator plus or minus. Is it clear? Here in this case, 3 is being multiplied by x. In this case, 2 is being multiplied by y, and it is a constant. And 3x is a single term, 2y is a second term, and minus 5 is a third term. Okay.